Hello, welcome to my garage studio. I'm sure that you've seen it before. Now, I've posted a few things about it and I put it in my YouTube channel as well. So hello, I am here on this Monday afternoon wrapping up some angels. I unpacked one of my last boxes, so I've got all these lovelies to wrap up safely until they will be going where they are going to live forever, to their forever homes. So yeah, I always love seeing them and holding them and feeling their energies again. You know, they're my parts of my heart, my soul. So yeah, I've got an injured finger. I'll tell you a little bit about it. 2 weeks ago I went to visit my daughter and her boyfriend. They moved into a little place together. And the first night that I was cooking, I wanted to open a can of coconut cream, and they didn't have a can opener. And so I tried to open the can with some kind of screwdriver, awl kind of thing, and I poked some holes and I tried to rip it up, and I had a little piece that stood up already, and then I wanted to make a bigger hole, and then my knuckle caught the sharp standing up bit, so my whole knuckle got cut. and yeah, so it's closed now, but I've got a little splint. I made a little splint so that I cannot bend it, because it's really hard to have that because your fingers, they constantly bend, and so it was hard for it to heal, to close together. And so I thought I help it by this, and then probably after that I need to start doing some exercises to be able to bend the skin again. I don't know. We'll see. I also have a friend who is a GP, so I'm going to ask her for some advice and see what best to do. Anyway, so that's that. It's my right index finger and it's my dominant hand, so it's very annoying. I am managing though. I'm managing. Okay, so just wrapping my little girls, my little angels, and I've got a few mermaids as well. So, you know, because when I moved everything from my studio in town here, there were a lot of things that were in boxes, and I thought that I had unpacked everything, but I had a few boxes left over, and I actually was looking for something. So that made me go rummage around, like, what did I miss? But now I've got all these angels that need to be wrapped in paper for the time being, until I know where they have to go. So yeah, what's up? Also, I've been working on, so maybe you thought like, I haven't seen any emails from you, Joyce. And yeah, that's true. I've been very much in my inner world to figure out where I want to go next with everything that is in my world. And maybe you felt the same. Maybe you've experienced the same, because the energies, cosmic energies, have been very, very crazy. And also, of course, the world is in a little bit of a interesting phase. So I think we all need to reflect, and it's time for a lot of people, for a lot of us all, to reflect and to prepare ourselves for what's coming next, because there are big things coming next, and I can feel that. I've been feeling that for a long time already. Oh, don't you love this one? I love her. I so love her. She's got this golden heart. I hope the light. I give them all. So her name is Goldheart. Look what a sweet face. You know, they're guardians. I burn the lines with a wood burner. See her wings wrap around. And then and then I paint it afterwards. So it's also painstakingly slow painting in between all the grooves to stay nice. Yeah. But I do love them. I do love them, each and every one of them. I had a lady actually. I have a local lady that comes for a lot of private sessions, and she wanted to do a wood burning session. And when we did this, she said, Joyce, you have to give more wood burning workshops, because then people will start to realize the amount of work it takes to make your angels. And yeah, it's true. It's true. I do agree with her. Maybe a lot of people don't even realize the work that goes into creations. And that's creations in anything, right? Whatever you make, whether it's a piece of music, whether it's even a dish. Like yesterday, I was cooking a new recipe, and of course I didn't have all the ingredients that were in the recipe at home, so I sort of winged it, as I do. And I thought, well, if I get the basis right, then I know how to do that, and I will get all the ingredients that are needed for this recipe, and then I may do this for Christmas. But no, I didn't get the basis right. So, I mean, it's all these things. Nothing comes easy. Really, nothing comes easy. And this is what a lot of people nowadays seem to forget, because with all the hyped up things that you see online, and all the quick, get rich quick, get skinny quick, get all that fit quick, that get all the things, get quick, get quick schemes or projects or promises. It becomes a little bit like, I know, as a creator, as a maker, I know that if you want to create something, if you want to make something, it takes time. It takes time to practice. It takes time it's exploration. And that is why it's so important that you enjoy the process, that you just have fun. Yeah. That you just have fun doing it. It's like an adventure. Look at her. Look at this, darling. She's got like a little crystal in her hand. I'm just going to show you some of these. She's got some pink details. Her face. She's got her crystal. She's got some pink details in her feathers. The lighting is not so great. Yeah. So her name is Blessed. I'm going to fix up my my angel Instagram page again. I used to have, before my hack, I had an angel page on Facebook and an angel Instagram account, and of course they both got taken down. Or at least the Instagram one was taken down. The Facebook one is still visible, but I cannot access it anymore. So I started a new one, and I've been very much like, will I put all the effort in building up the following again, And just last week I decided, yes, I'm going to. So I'm posting more on my Instagram account now. Of course, now it's called Just Need Wings Design. I'll leave a link below so you can come follow it. Usually where I'm most active is on my Instagram account, because that is where I post my new work, the works in progress and stuff on my stories and all that. Look at this. This one is called Warm Embrace. Warm Embrace. It's like a mother and daughter team with a little house with a heart. We all want to feel safe and comfortable, yeah? Safe and protected. I was thinking, I think that I believe, I know for sure that every human being is really looking for love. And so we either try and find love or appreciation from others, for ourselves. But most of all, it's we need to love ourselves, you know, and because our searching for love outside of us is always because we need to first love ourselves. And that is the beginning of, I hope I don't make too much noise, that is the beginning of your feeling safe. Because if you love yourself, if you know that you can love yourself, and you know that you can count on yourself, and you trust yourself, you know, that's, you feel at home in yourself. And you feel at home in yourself, that is when you feel love from within. Because it all starts from within. It needs to come from within first. I think a lot. That's the thing. I think a lot. I do think a lot. And so I may ramble a little bit, but hey. It goes places. It goes places. Because I am, you know, I created the Sanctuary, which is my foundational course. I think that is, or I know this is, it is the foundational course of all the work that I do. Because we need to feel that safety, that security, that protection, that confidence. And that comes with feeling at home. And where do you feel at home? Where you feel protected, where you feel that safety. And oh look, where you can be wild, where you can be the wild goddess, dancing, 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 dancing. Look at her. Isn't she gorgeous? So I do goddesses, spirit animals, goddesses. Oh, she's got a big love heart there as well. Yes, so I'm recreating my Instagram page for the angels, and also the website, because I also know it's like Christmas coming up. I think it's a good time, you know. It's a good time to get some angelic goddess energies for Christmas. I always think that. Here, 2 more goddesses. These are twins. This is Twin Flame. Twin Flame, they're 2. Look, because the wood is like a flame. Do you see that? The wood is like a flame. And so there's twins there. They're twins and they're holding they're praying. Like Twin Flame. Gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Okay. So what was I talking about? Sanctuary. Sanctuary. I want you to think about that. Yeah? I'm thinking about it always. Like I see it every time. Every time I read something, I see something, I hear something, it clicks in. It's like, yes, of course, that's the whole purpose of us, for us being here, is to feel at home within yourself. To feel excited to create, to just be and make and share what you find out or in the process, you know. And yeah, I haven't been creating, expressing myself as much as before the move. And I think that is because, you know, with me being by myself now, it was a big move. It was a lot of work, and I made it happen. I had a deadline because of my workshops that I host here. So I only had 2 weeks to make the whole transfer over to my home, which I managed. And then, of course, I had to rearrange everything and get it in place. And there's a lot. When you're creative, you've got a lot of stuff. There's a lot of stuff. You know, just look around me. There's a lot of stuff. Things, works in progress, you know, materials, supplies, little display things like this. Like, just this only. Like, this is my basket full of tea bags. You may laugh. got these. This is a thing, and it, maybe you can see them. So these are all empty tea bags, prepared tea bags, so that I can paint them. Yeah, so look at them, all tea bags, all tea bags. I'll take the rope off. See that? Like loads. Yeah, and this box, I burned this box as well, all around. So I have those, and then I've got a few more here in this little basket. So I paint on the tea bags, right? See? I've got loads. Oh, here's one. Peace. With a dove. Peace. I have so many. I've got, and when you frame them, they're actually really cute when you frame them. I do them with watercolor and pen and ink. So yeah, I've got a little set here that is, or a little box full of finished ones. So yeah, I also made. Oh, she's gorgeous too. She's like a little pink Pippi. So I numbered those. All of them are numbered. Yeah, so that's another thing. So you've got stuff, right? There are lots of things that you have as a creative. And I am sure I am, oh, I'm cut off. I am not a minimalist, obviously. I am we can call it a maximalist. And also, I like it to be organized so that I know where everything is. So I don't mind having a lot of things. I just want to know where they are. So this one is Loving Thoughts. She's got such a sweet face also. She's like a bust. See? She's just a bust. Like a portrait. Classic face. They come out of the wood, right? I don't place them. I just help them come out of the wood. So it's channeled art in a way. When I start burning, and my favorite wood burner just stopped working, so I have to send it away tomorrow. I have another one that my second choice is working, but I prefer the other one. But okay, you know, it is what it is. Oh, wanna see this one? She flies, and then she's got a crystal, see? So you can hang her above a door. Imagine her above a door, and you know, you see the crystal? The crystal swings. She's holding the crystal. This is pretty cool. Hey, crystal bearer. So she just flies. What was I saying? I'm just looking for some paper. Some smaller paper. It's got like a big piece here. And I don't want to cut it. Let's... Okay, some bubble wrap. What was I saying? I don't remember. So yes, I'm cleaning up. I like to have a lot of things, but I do like to know where they are. So it's an organized mess. And did I say it is channeled art? Yeah, I don't force the images onto the wood. It's like I start burning and it feels like meditation, and then the burner just takes over. And so I am often as surprised what comes out from the, you know, what comes out in the end, and what emotion, what vibe they bring. So it's really cool. I think it's really cool. Okay, last couple. So this one is Hearts on a String. Obviously, Hearts on a String. It's a pretty heavy piece of wood. So she had, like, that's what I said, like, this is a heavy piece of wood and a very hard piece of wood. She's got a really sweet face though. And she's got her hearts on the string. She's holding them. This wood has a nice sway, so all these lines are already in the wood. Some pieces of wood, when I start burning, it's so hard. This one, for instance, is so difficult, so hard to burn. So the burner will jump. The burner will actually jump on knots and different areas of the wood, and I just let it. It just happens as it goes, you know. That's why it's always such a surprise what comes out in the end. That's cool though. So yeah, they do ship, they fly all over the world with ease, because they're fine through customs everywhere. If that is something that you would be worried about, you know, because it's driftwood. I've been making these since 2012 now, so that's 12 years already. They have gone everywhere. They've gone to Canada, the United States of America, Europe, Australia, within New Zealand, Singapore, South Africa, everywhere. And they always are fine. They always make it. Driftwood apparently is fine, and I treat it. Of course, I prepare, I clean, I prepare, and then it's painted, and then it's varnished. So this one is a gorgeous one. Look at her wings. See, the wings are like leaves. She's a bit of a, and she's got a little owl friend, and then she's got these flowers, these vegetation, the leaves. So her name is Owl of Mine, because she's got this owl, and she's got this sunset behind her. I think she's gorgeous, eh? I like the leaves. So yeah, it goes, the design goes all around there. So that's another one. We're almost there. And I just thought, you know, I'll just pop in, because I like to get a little bit more of a feel of the community here. I think I've lost that a little bit. Maybe everybody is feeling very overwhelmed. I certainly have been feeling overwhelmed. And so it's my thing. Yeah, it's definitely my thing that, oh, I need to fix this one. I've just got a little long, or pretty long one. It's like Picasso. This is a Picasso angel because of her face, see? So she's got a profile and she looks okay, normal. And then she goes around and she's got like a Picasso face. They got wicked colors. So that's it for today for my angels. What else can I show you? What else can I show you today? I'm going to do some more journal videos. I really feel like journaling. And why do I feel like journaling? Because that is also, like, journals are also sanctuary spaces. So When I talk about sanctuary, sanctuary can be translated, interpreted in so many different ways. So sanctuary can be your inner sanctuary. It can be your feeling safe, feeling at home, feeling that you are always in the right place, right? Because you are with you. Do you get it? So when you feel comfortable, at ease, at peace with yourself, you feel in the right place. And you feel invincible in a way. Like whatever happens, it can be a setback, it can be a hurdle, it can be a challenge. And also, you know that you will have your back, you will survive, you will get it. Like, let me see if I can, sorry. Let me see if I can lift this up somehow. Maybe. Because it feels a little bit strange that I don't have a head. There we go. Hello. How are you? So, back here. I've got my head. I can't read. I don't have my glasses here, so I can't really read who is watching. Hello, good to see you. Yes. So what I said, sanctuary is your inner peace, your inner place, or your inner feeling of safety. And then sanctuary can also be a space. Like this space for me is one of my sanctuary spaces because I feel comfortable. I can do whatever I like. It's my place. It can be, it can be a small space. It can be a bigger space. It can be a cupboard. It can be a little corner in a room. It can be your favorite chair. That can be a sanctuary. It can give you the feeling of sanctuary where you can retreat and where you can curl up and feel good. Sanctuary also is like journals. Like journals, right? You can make a journal, and your journal can be a sanctuary because you can put things in your journal that are just for you. It's a safe place just for you, where you can play, where you can explore, where you can write down things. You don't have to show it to anybody if you don't want to. It can be just for you. So yeah, I make journals. These are just like pamphlet journals. I don't know if you've done, like a couple of years back, I did my journal journey. One July, I went on a journal journey where I showed how to make journals in different ways. This pamphlet journal is one of those versions. So I think I've got 11 or 12 different ways of making a journal. I like to make journals because they're easy. Like these ones I actually make out of, let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4. These are just made out of 4 A4 sheets, folded together and then sewn together, and then you've got like a little pamphlet journal. So yeah, journal journey. I'll leave that link down below as well. I still have that running. I still have that going. Self-paced. It's easy. Really think about what do you need to feel safe? What do you need, especially in this kind of world that we're in now? What do you need to feel safe? What do you need to feel calm? What do you need to feel like you have your own back? You it doesn't matter what happens. You can what's the word? You can keep going. Let's just keep it that way. You can keep going no matter what, right? And that is something that I've experienced. I've experienced this. And if you don't, then if you're new here and you're still here, thank you for staying with me. I've had many ups and downs in my life, and I've managed to continue, rise up again, and begin again, or keep having my own back. You need you need to be able to trust yourself. You need to be able to do that. And I think that is what a lot of people are searching for, what a lot of people are, because when that doubt sets in, when the doubt sets in and you lose your self-confidence, and you start to look around what others are doing, and you think that they've got all the answers and you don't, and you know, and of course you don't, because blah 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 blah, you give all the answers, all the excuses for yourself, and it becomes harder and harder to get back up. I want to make sure that what I share helps others to have their own back, so that you don't have to rely on a knight in shining armor, on a white horse, or you know, or something like that to save you. You need to be able to do that yourself. You need to be able to be there for yourself, and the way to do that, to begin to do that, is to know that you feel safe with yourself. You feel safe. You're home. You're at home in yourself. Yeah. Is it always easy? No, it's not always easy. Does it always come easy for me? No, also not. You know, I mean, it does. It does take effort, and it does take trial and error sometimes to see what will work for you, what will help for you. The things, like, I know that journaling helps for me, you know, and yet I often have to kick myself to begin journaling, because especially when I'm on a slippery slope downward, or when I find myself tempted to go down a slippery slope downwards, I need to kick myself a little bit. And I miss my partner for that, well, not only for that, but one of the things that he was really, really good at was kicking me a little bit in the right direction, and keeping me, you know, keep me from sliding down, keep me from being tempted to go down that slippery slope. And so I need to do it myself. You need to do it yourself. Yeah. And it helps if you do have a loved one or a friend or an accountability person or whatever to help, you know, to remind you of that. But you also need to do it for yourself. Because you are with yourself most of the time, you know, and you know yourself really well. So you also know where you get tempted into procrastination, into comparison, into self-pity, into all those things. Yeah, all those things. So that is what I want, this community, this sanctuary here, this group. I want this to be one of those places where you can find that for yourself, where you can, where we can have that conversation, you know? And yeah. So it's Monday afternoon, it's Monday evening, early evening, and it's a day off here in New Zealand. Tomorrow is the first working day of this week, so then everything starts to go again, and I just had a chill day at home. I did some prep work for my course online. I did some cleaning up in the kitchen, and I just wrapped all my angels that were still around. So yeah, now I have to do some. Now I have to go have dinner first. I have to go and have dinner first, and then I have a workshop to attend tonight online. Thank the angels for the internet and the fact that we can have groups gathering online virtually. Of course, it is always very nice to be able to touch and hug and see somebody in real life, but sometimes it's not possible, and so then the virtual option is so good, I've been here in New Zealand since 1995, and I connect with my family and my sister on a weekly basis. and they're on the other side of the world, and it feels like they're next door. You know, the only thing is that yes, you cannot go for coffee like real quick, but emotionally they feel like they're close, and so that is really due to the internet, due to that. So whatever you may think about things, like I know that some people say, oh, the internet has done so many, is really bad for us, but it also has a lot of good things. So always try to see what is the good thing that comes out of something, right? So whatever situation you find yourself in, whatever challenge you are presented with, yes, it can be challenging. It can make things more difficult, and also there is a good thing to come from that. Yeah. So I have a policy for myself, a habit, to always look for the spark, the good thing, the thing that sparks my soul, the thing that can be the positive aspect in a situation, and I do my very, very best to always find that. So that's something I can just share from the bottom of my heart, because I know it's true, and I know it helps. I know it helps because it does help you through the most horrible times. So I wish you a lot of love and a lot of creativity, and I'm very curious to hear how you all are doing, and what your sanctuary looks like. Okay, and see you next time. Bye.